Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and this is just something I thought about just a little while ago. So yeah, I've talked about in a couple videos before about why I just don't like the Authority being back and how I was glad they were gone at Survivor Series because yeah, I was just getting tired of always seeing them like just opening up Raw with these like 20-minute promos and just always he's just becoming so getting really tedious. And yeah, I just decided to make a video kind of like just talking about just the tediousness of like the owners and general managers just always abusing their powers like this. Well, yeah, it's really basically heel general managers because yeah, I mean you don't really see very many face ones doing this, and you don't really see very many face general managers at all. I mean the only face ones there have really been or like Stone Cold was the co-Raw general manager. Mick Foley was for like a week. Yeah, there was. Let's see, you had Stephanie McMahon as the SmackDown general manager, and there was Theodore Long as the SmackDown general manager also, and there was also Booker T, and yeah, there were also some where you kind of like don't really know if they are heel or face general managers. Like there was Mike Adamle in 2008, and then AJ in 2012. Like you didn't really know whether or not they were really heel or face because they were just kind of like in between. But yeah, but yeah, mostly it's for heel general managers and owners. Yeah, no, yeah, it's not like with like the the corporation or corporate ministry like 1999 and even late 1998. Yeah, it was basically during the Stone Cold Vince McMahon rivalry. That was really yeah, that was actually really interesting because yeah, I mean Vince McMahon and the Stone Cold rivalry was legendary. Yeah, it is definitely the best feud of the Attitude Era without question. It is because yeah, this that was the feud that really just got the really made WWF surpass WCW in popularity and in the ratings again. Yeah, so that's really like the rivalry that really saved the WWF. Yeah, so yeah, it's not stuff like that, but it's just like yeah, I'm just gonna like go through a timeline of this like the just heel general managers abusing their power and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you had, of course, Eric Bischoff as the Raw general manager. He basically just abused his power for like over 3 years. I mean, where do I begin with him? I mean, yeah, just fire. I remember there was the time on Raw where he almost suspended the Dudley Boys without pay, and yeah, just being real unfair. Yeah, I remember that night. Yeah, they then got reinstated the very same night by Vince McMahon. Yeah, and yeah, he was just like putting the Dudley Boys through a bunch of stuff, and yeah, he was just. I remember he fired Stone Cold and fired JR, just always abusing his power, and yeah, continued to do it, just like making. Just. I remember he was like making Evolution do a bunch of stuff to like Eugene and stuff, yeah. Yeah, just totally abusing his power. And yeah, even that time when he returned for one night only as a general manager in 2007, he still kind of did do it because I remember he put Maria in the match against Umaga. Yeah, yeah, and then there was some stuff with like Paul Heyman when he was SmackDown general manager for that little while. He didn't really do really anything to really abuse his power, but I remember there was the time when him and the Dudley Boys abducted Paul Bearer, and then yeah, he kind of like forced the Undertaker to join them if he ever wanted to see Paul Bearer again. And yeah, and then yeah, well, actually no, that wasn't when he was general manager. Yeah, yeah, that wasn't when he was the general manager. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, yeah, Paul Heyman didn't really do it very much. But yeah, just yeah, never mind what I just said about what him and the Dudley Boys. Because yeah, Paul Heyman wasn't the general manager at that time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, there was the time when Kurt Angle was the general manager for a little while on SmackDown. Yeah, and he was really kind of abusing his power. I remember he was pretending to be really hurt that time he got chokeslammed by Big Show off of a balcony or something. Yeah, I remember he was in the wheelchair with his leg in a cast, and yeah, he was just like, yeah, was just abusing everyone. I remember he put Tori Wilson in a match against Rene Dupree, and yeah, he was. Remember, there was a time when he was firing basically everybody. But I mean, yeah, he was firing like he fired Tony Chimel, Funaki, and like divas on that night. Yeah, he was just really abusing his power. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, it's just stuff like this that really just gets real tedious after a while. I mean, it's not that I don't like this stuff. It's just that it can only go so long before you're it just starts to get worn out and tedious, and yeah, it's just like it stops being interesting. And when it just goes on like constantly, just week after week after week, like Eric Bischoff did, and like like Kurt Angle did, and yeah, there was some other stuff like there was like the stuff with Vicky Guerrero when she was the SmackDown general manager. She was just doing everything just to get everything in Edge's favor. I remember she stripped Undertaker of the World Heavyweight title, and then she basically just tried to make Edge the World Heavyweight Champion and get him to stay that way. And and just the Vicky Guerrero is just doing this a lot. I remember she did it on Raw, and she did it on SmackDown, and she also tried to do it on Raw, and it just goes on for so long. And William Regal, when he was Raw general manager, that didn't really nothing like that really happened. He didn't really abuse any power when he was general manager on Raw for that short time he was. Other than and let's see, there was the time, of course, John Laurinaitis. Oh my goodness, I mean, that just was, oh my gosh, the people power nonsense, and oh my gosh, I've already said before I hated John Laurinaitis, and that was just, oh man, I hated it. And then when he became the general manager of both Raw and SmackDown, the stuff he was doing to Theodore Long, just, oh my gosh, ridiculous. I mean, that wasn't even interesting when it started. I mean, that was always dumb and just, oh, I mean, seriously. I mean, John Laurinaitis was never interesting to begin with. And then and then of course, we got the stuff with the Authority that's been going on for like over a year now. I mean, basically since Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the WWE title at SummerSlam 2013. I mean, ever since then it's been Authority, and just it's just been going on way too long, and it just stopped being interesting months and months ago. I mean, seriously, I mean, I'm like I keep saying, I'm just hoping that this new Authority return it just ends really soon. I'm really hoping that it ends by WrestleMania or even at WrestleMania, but no, it can't go on any longer than that. Yeah, it just cannot be any longer than WrestleMania that they're back, because I mean, this is just getting tedious. I mean, it's been tedious for a long time. It's been tedious for like well over a year. I mean, the stuff they've been doing. I mean, they got Kane in on it, and then there was Kane, and there was the New Age Outlaws, and Jamie Noble, and Joey Mercury. Now, I mean, it's just been it's just way too tedious now, and it's just old and tiring, and I've just gotten tired of the Authority, and it's just that the stuff like this, like I say, it's just it's not really bad. It just can go on for so long before you just want it to end, because you're just getting tired of the same crap for over and over, months and months, and you just want it to end, and you just want something new and fresh to happen. So I really would actually like to have there be more face general managers and owners. So this stuff like this doesn't really happen. So nothing. It won't get tedious like this, and we can just actually see stuff fresh and new, and no abusing their power, because it's just been old for a long time, and WWE just really needs to do some more original stuff and not stop doing the same stuff over and over again for weeks and months. That's because like I said, that can only go so long before you're just like, oh, You're just like, okay, this is tedious. Can we just end this already? Yeah, so yeah, that's just a quick little video. Just a video that I wanted to do about the subject, because yeah, I mean, it was just something on my mind, and yeah, I just really just wanted to get my thoughts on this, because yeah, I mean, I just really don't like when this stuff happens. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.